coming out afterwards.
Yeah,
Um,
some people do. Some people do enjoy the adverts. They go especially early to see them. Thanks very much for joining us, Randeep. And that's all we have time for from this edition of World Business Report.
This is the BBC World Service with a true crime podcast you won't want to miss.
I'm Sarah Trelevin, and for over a year, I've been working on one of the most complex stories I've ever covered.
There was somebody out there who was faking pregnancies.
Targeting birth workers with a web of lies.
Story after story after story.
What does she have to gain from this?
The Con, Caitlin's Baby. All episodes are available now at bbcworldservice.com or wherever you get your BBC podcasts. At bbcworldservice.com, The Media Show.
I've been talking to the journalist Mehdi Hassan, who's built a big profile in the US and elsewhere. He's known for his long, challenging interviews and for being ever present on social media, often with strongly held opinions.
This is the BBC World Service, the world's radio station.
Hello and welcome to OS on the BBC. Luke Jones live with you in our global newsroom in London. We are again following the arrivals into Donald Trump's office in the United States. We had the French president there earlier this week, the UK Prime Minister there yesterday, both making the case for the Ukrainian President Zelensky, who is arriving shortly. On our newsroom screens, I can see one of the entrances to the White House in Washington, DC. 3 photographers milling around waiting. I know the feeling. What is Zelensky going to do with a US president, nominally his country's biggest military and financial backer, who has called him a dictator? Although he seemed to walk back those comments somewhat yesterday when asked about it by the BBC. We know that some kind of a deal is going to be done on US access to Ukrainian minerals, but there will be lots of news out of that conversation between Zelensky and Trump. It should happen in the next few minutes, and we'll bring it to you live.
BBC News with Sue Montgomery. The Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is due to meet President